They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hits his running back. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the... Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Inside the 30. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
Rams 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. It is caught at the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Nix with it on 1st. Throws caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Captain. Bombers.
Nicks off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing on seconds. On him quick, and they bring it down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive from McCaffrey. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 12-point game in the first. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a man. It's Drake London. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Well, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. From the gun, and give to Hunter. And he manages manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 20-7 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He'll work against the blitz. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's complete, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Rams 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
79, bro. Hey. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to be double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
On the give, this is Hunter. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Abuka. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go. Ready.
Back on 2nd and goal. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Drake London with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
27.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete left side. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st. Once more, it's Nix. It's Ibuka on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll throw again. Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
From the red zone now. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Nix to throw again. Catch made. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Bucs will set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Ready, set.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Right here. Ready, come Viking. Viking, 8-6.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see them up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. That's Julian Blackman. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackled on the play by Kuna Ford. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix off the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nix from the gun. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion left. Hunter on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Looking to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup at 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Seven Pirates. Get it.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
They send a tight end in motion. Williams now on first and 10. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Takes the second down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. London going in motion left. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams now within one score in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 42.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stick with McCaffrey.
Hey, Kate, I think you and I have done this long enough to know that most of these offensive coordinators like to throw the ball in the NFL. They don't love calling run plays, and when one goes backwards, I can promise you we're going to see the ball in the air even more.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Once more, it's Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Play action with Nix. Catch made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. On second down, a run with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing it on second down. He's got it near the 8. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Now Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. At the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
downfield, and he finds London. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 56.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Nix. To the right and pulled in by Jeudy. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. They're in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And And the Buccaneers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
The second down pass.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a look for Nix. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, this